The Tale of the Lost Crown. Once upon a time, in the beautiful kingdom of Lumora, there was a prince named Leo and a princess named Alina. They were not just siblings, but also the best of friends. Prince Leo was kind and thoughtful, always helping the people of the kingdom. Princess Alina, on the other hand, was known for her bravery and adventurous spirit. Together, they made a great team, admired by everyone in the kingdom. One day, during the grand spring festival, the royal family gathered in the palace gardens to celebrate with their people. Colorful lanterns hung from trees, music filled the air, and the aroma of delicious food made everyone smile. However, as the celebrations continued, the royal crown, the most treasured symbol of Lumora, went missing. This crown wasn't just a piece of jewelry. It was magical, protecting the kingdom from harm and ensuring peace. The king was devastated. Without the crown, he said, our kingdom will lose its magic, and dark forces may return. Leo and Alina couldn't bear to see their father so worried. They decided to find the crown themselves. We'll bring it back, father, Alina said confidently. We won't rest until Lumora is safe again. The journey begins. Early the next morning, Leo and Alina saddled their horses and set off. Their first stop was the Whispering Woods, a mysterious forest known for its thick trees and hidden paths. As they entered, they heard strange whispers. Stay together, Leo said, holding his sister's hand. In the heart of the woods, they met Orin, a wise old owl perched on a twisted branch. We're looking for the royal crown, Alina explained. Do you know where it might be? Orin nodded slowly. The crown lies in the Enchanted Cavern, far beyond the Sapphire River. But beware, young ones. The cavern tests those who enter. Only the brave and wise will succeed. The siblings thanked Orin and continued their journey. By nightfall, they reached the Sapphire River, its waters glittering under the moonlight. However, the bridge across the river had collapsed. How will we cross? Leo asked. Alina spotted a raft nearby. Let's use this, she said. They worked together, paddling carefully across the swift currents. Just as they reached the other side, they heard a low growl. A shadowy figure emerged from the trees, a giant wolf. The test of courage. Leo stepped forward, trembling slightly but determined. We mean no harm, he said. We're only passing through. The wolf stared at him for a moment, then backed away, disappearing into the darkness. Alina smiled proudly. You are so brave, Leo, she said. After resting for the night, they finally reached the Enchanted Cavern. Its entrance was guarded by glowing stones, and an eerie hum filled the air. As they stepped inside, they found themselves in a vast chamber. On the walls were ancient carvings that seemed to move, and in the center stood a pedestal with a crown resting on it, surrounded by a golden light. But as they approached, the ground began to shake, and the voice of the guardian spirit echoed through the cavern. Who dares enter my domain? It asked. We are Prince Leo and Princess Alina of Lumora, Alina replied boldly. We've come to retrieve the crown to save our kingdom. The spirit appeared, a shimmering figure of light. You may take the crown, it said, but only if you prove yourselves worthy. First, solve my riddle. I am not alive, but I grow. I have no lungs, but I need air. What am I? Leo thought carefully. "It's fire," he answered. The spirit nodded. "You are wise. But one more challenge awaits. The final challenge." The spirit waved its hand, and the siblings found themselves on a narrow bridge suspended over a bottomless chasm. The bridge began to vanish behind them, forcing them to move forward quickly. Alina held Leo's hand tightly, encouraging him. "Don't look down. We can do this together." Step by step, they crossed, their hearts pounding. Finally, they reached the other side, and the spirit reappeared. "You have shown wisdom, courage, and teamwork," it said. "The crown is yours." Alina carefully picked up the crown, its golden surface shimmering in her hands. The spirit smiled and disappeared, leaving the cavern quiet once more. The return home. When they returned to Lumora, the people cheered, and the king embraced his children. The crown was restored to its rightful place, and peace returned to the kingdom. From that day on, Leo and Alina were known as the saviors of Lumora. They proved that love, courage, and wisdom could overcome even the greatest challenges. 10-word meanings for learners. 1. Devastated, extremely upset or shocked. 2. Treasured, very important or valuable. 3. Collapsed, fell down or broke apart suddenly. 4. Swift, fast or quick. 5. Trembling, shaking slightly because of fear or nervousness. 6. Domain, an area controlled or ruled by someone. 7. Pedestal, a base or support for something. 8. Shimmering, shining with a soft, flickering light. 9. Chasm, a deep hole or gap in the ground. 10. Worthy, deserving something because of good qualities.
Thanks for watching. Subscribe us for more videos.